I graduated, I gave the student keynote address, and one of my comments there was, the day you stop learning is the day you stop living. I feel like I'm an ambassador for Walsh, and I love Walsh because it's a business school. I mean, when you come to Walsh, you know you're going to be challenged. At the ripe old age of 50, I decided to finally go back and get my master's degree, something I had in plan. So I came in here on what was then called Walk-In Wednesday, and remarkably started my Walsh master's program the next day. And getting my graduate degree, you know, in my early 50s, still opened many more doors. I became more comfortable in my own skin. But I guess what I'm most proud of is a couple of years ago, I took a risk and decided to run for public office. And I went out and campaigned and designed signs and flyers and knocked on many, many doors. And I was proud to say that I was elected with the most votes ever in the history of Rochester. So I'm now an elected public official as a city council member in Rochester. I, like most people at my stage of my career, love to give back. Understanding what it takes to put yourself through school, I wanted to give back a little bit, so I started an endowed scholarship. When you hear the stories of recipients from the scholarships, it just warms your heart. They're struggling, they're working, they've got bills to pay like we all do, and to get that benefit of a scholarship, just, you know, then you hear them tell their stories, and they're so humbling, it just sends chills up your spine. I'm so honored to be able to accept this award. It sort of validates all the passion I've had for Walsh College, the work I've done on behalf of Walsh College, and the work I'll continue to do on behalf of Walsh College. I'm also honored to be recognized with Alan Kaufman and Jackie Buchanan, who are also receiving awards tonight, to be on the same stage as them and receiving this outstanding graduate of the last decade is humbling, but I can tell you very exciting. I think the importance of tonight is not just the awards that are being given out, but really the students that are going to benefit from the people here in the audience. We're paying it forward. We are helping people we don't know or may not ever meet. And student scholarships are so important these days. People are struggling to make ends meet, and anything we can do to help, however big or small, is the whole meaning of tonight's dinner.
One of the things that I enjoy about my relationship with Mark is that while it started as a student, and I was the first class, the first seat that he sat in the beginning of his MBA program was mine, and I felt honored by that. And one of the things that I just have enjoyed about our relationship is that it has evolved from student-teacher to colleague and friend. And Mark has always been that kind of professional who has been so committed to the HR profession and the development of so many people along the way that it's just something that just comes natural to him. And so when the notion that he was going to receive a leadership award, being one of the best graduates in the last decade, when I heard that was going on, I went, well, of course, that's natural. So Mark, I think it's just an absolute honor that you are receiving this particular award, and I can't think of anyone who deserves it more than you do. Continue what you're doing, my friend, because it always makes a difference.
I have known Mark for almost 10 years. Mark and I partnered to evolve the culture in my family business. We spent years working side by side to transition my business from founder entrepreneur-led to stage 2 second generation led. We developed a core purpose-driven organization grounded in a unique corporate culture. It resulted in awards and recognition from our clients, in our industry, and locally as well. Most importantly, we made Orleans a great place to work for our employees. Mark was instrumental in these accomplishments. He coached our leaders, created new programs, and implemented innovative solutions. I have grown tremendously working with and learning from Mark. He is an exceptional leader and human. He is a pioneer in making human resources strategic and value add to an organization. To this day, I benefit from his strategic approach and leadership acumen, born out of his Walsh degree. Congratulations, my friend. You are so deserving of this Distinguished Graduate Award.
My greatest career achievement, I really want to go back to my days at Michigan State, and my goal back then was to be the head of HR for a company. And I was able to do that by the age of 30, setting a goal back when I was just out of Michigan State in 1979 and then achieving it by about 1990, and being able to do that over the last 30 years has been my greatest achievement. My greatest personal achievement are my two daughters, who are both doing well, and I love them both, and they'll be in the audience tonight.